Welcome to Debt for Debtors. My name's Matthew and I'm the Debt Doctor. Today's topic, debt consolidation. What is it and when should you use it? And when should you not use it? So let's take a look at debt consolidation and see how it works and some of the pitfalls which can trap an unsuspecting debtor. Debt consolidation loans are designed to take a number of small debts and combine them into a single, easy to manage, larger loan. There can be savings and interest over the period of the loan. And your payments can be spread over a longer period of time, enabling a reduction in your regular payments compared to a number of smaller loans or credit accounts. In short, it should be more manageable for a debtor to have to deal with one lender with one loan and manage one payment each repayment period. So, in a nutshell, it is effectively stacking all of your debts into a single tower, combining them to make one. So, you only have one debt, you can extend the term to reduce your payments, and you can get rid of higher interest accounts and place them with a single, lower interest loan. Sounds too good to be true? Well, for many people it is. When the cost of credit is added, the loan is higher than the combined totals of the other loans, taking into account setup fees, credit reference fees, establishment fees, security loading fees, etc., etc. Some lenders will require your loan to have security, making you give security against assets like your car or house, or even require a guarantor or other person as a backup in case you fail in your loan commitments. This can make your position seem immediately worse off than before. You could even end up with double your debt in an all too common occurrence, which I will show you next. So when you consolidate your debt, you are shifting it to the debt tower we spoke about before, but now that you've freed up your credit, you are considered a great client by the creditors. They may even ask you if you want more money, or if you may be tempted to use that credit card again to get some more debt for that new car, the new furniture, or update the TV that isn't this year's current model. Your creditors may even send you letters to tempt you to spend, spend, spend. Why not? Watch. And now let's just see how you have managed to double your debt. Easy, wasn't it? Now try and repay it. Whoops. Things you need to take into account when you're thinking about consolidating are the type of debt you have. If it is all unsecured and the creditor is asking you to get a consolidation loan and you get to change it to a secured debt, or asking you to get someone to co-sign your loan, then the answer should be no. There is no reason to change your lending type, and you never know what's around the corner. You may have a reduction in hours, lose your job, or be injured and not able to work. The creditors who secured your previously unsecured loan would be given options that they might not have had. And think of your parents or other relatives that you would have to pay your loan if you couldn't make it. Would it be fair on them? If all your debt is at debt collectors and not being charged interest, would it seem like a good idea to change the nature of the debt to be one that where you pay a higher debt and pay interest of up to 30% on the money you borrow to repay it? What is the chance that you are likely to reoffend by using the cards that you've previously closed and double your debt? It is likely the act of debt doubling might be able to be done once or twice, but sooner or later this is going to get you into bankruptcy. How long will you be paying the debt off for? If consolidation is just for comfort rather than practicality, you need to weigh up whether it is better to have the debt paid off sooner with a little pain rather than later at a larger long-term cost. So you've seen the warnings and you've decided that you're in the percentage that can make a consolidation loan work. What should you do? Firstly, if you are paying off a debt or a loan, ask for a discount. If you can borrow less and have a smaller tower of debt to begin with, you're ahead of the game. Many creditors will allow a discount if you pay off your debt sooner rather than later. Set up your term for the consolidation loan to be as short as possible, and take the short-term pain for the long-term financial freedom. It's a well-known principle that people live within their means, or sometimes beyond, but if you have $1, you will spend $1. So even if your payments are low, you will pay off your loan by making voluntary repayments or by making payments that are higher than what you've contracted to do. And get help. If you're not the sort of person to be able to negotiate your debt, seek discounts or find somebody that will. Look for a debt settlement advisor in your area or a debt manager that has a history of successful negotiations to make it work for you. And if you're out of your depth and don't seem to know which way to turn, seek assistance from a support organisation in your area. The ones listed here are relevant to New Zealand. If you like what you have seen and heard today, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for future releases. If you feel as we do that the information you have seen here is valuable and could help others, share this video to others. To become a supporter of the Debt Doctor, click the link to Patreon and help us to create more informative videos. For more debt information, see some of the other information videos on the Debt Doctor channel.